Hello everyone! Welcome to another QuizGrid challenge. Today, it's guess the average price around the world. Good luck! Quick one before we start. Please like and subscribe. It really helps us out. How much does one banana cost? About 25 cents worldwide. Cheapest in the tropics, where it grows. How much is a basic pen? Around 50 cents. How much is a can of cola? Around $1. How much is a liter of milk? Roughly $1 a liter worldwide. What's the average price of one glazed donut? Around $1.50 on the world average. How much does a cup of coffee cost? About $3, the world average. How much is a basic pair of socks? A simple pair of socks is around $3. How much is a can of Red Bull? About $3. How much is a pack of Oreo cookies? They're the best-selling cookies on the planet. How much does a Big Mac cost? About $5. How much is a hot dog at the stadium? It's about $6. How much is a big tub of movie theater popcorn? About $6 for pennies worth of corn. Mini game, quick, can you get this one? A hot air balloon floats because the warm air inside is lighter than the cooler air outside. Yep, true. How much does a movie ticket cost? About $8, the world average. How much is a plain t-shirt? About $10. How much is a Rubik's Cube? It's about $10. Over 350 million have been sold worldwide. How much is a large pizza? That's about $12. How much is a basic umbrella? A simple umbrella is around $12. How much is a Barbie doll? That's about $15. How much is a bunch of roses? That's about $25. Welcome to the medium level. How much is a toaster? That's about $25. How much are sunglasses? It's about $25. How much is a computer keyboard? Around $25. Mini game, quick, can you get this one? Name something you take to the beach. Let's reveal the top answers. Number 5, Frisbee, 10 points. Number 4, Cooler, 14 points. Number 3, Sunglasses, 20 points. Number 2, Umbrella, 24 points. And the number 1 answer, how much does a soccer ball cost? About $30. How much does a backpack cost? An everyday backpack runs around $35. How much does a normal pair of jeans cost? It's about $40. How much is a hair straightener? Around $40. How much is a mid-size Lego set? Lego makes more tiny tires each year than any real car company. How much is a new video game at launch? It's about $70. How much do mid-range running sneakers cost? About $75, the world average. How much is a hard-shell carry-on suitcase? It's about $80. A hard-shell carry-on averages that worldwide. How much does a microwave cost? About $90. Double points. It's bonus time. How much are quality over-ear headphones? Think you know it? Drop your answer in the comments below. How much is a beginner guitar? That's about $150. How much is an upright vacuum cleaner? About $150. Minigame, quick, can you get this one? The wheel spins to A. Name a movie starting with A. How about Aladdin, Avatar, or Ants? How much is a smartwatch? A mainstream smartwatch is around $250. How much was a Nintendo Switch at launch? It's about $300. How much does a tablet cost? About $350. How much is a new bicycle? A decent everyday bike is around $400. The difficulty just spiked. How much is a GoPro action camera? $400. How much was a PlayStation 5 at launch? That's about $500. How much is a camera drone? It's about $600. How much is a 65-inch flat-screen TV? That's about $700. How much is a new iPhone at launch? It's about $800. Minigame, quick, can you get this one? Which is taller, the Eiffel Tower or the Statue of Liberty? That's the Eiffel Tower. How much does a laptop cost? A solid everyday laptop is around $800. How much is a home treadmill? It's about $800. How much is a 3-seat sofa? It's about $1,000. How much is a big refrigerator? About $1,200. How much is a gaming PC? About $1,500. How much is a wedding dress? $1,900. How much is a designer handbag? Around $2,000. How much is a 1-carat diamond ring? That's about $5,000. How much is an upright piano? About $5,000. How much is a Rolex Submariner? It's about $10,000. How much is a new full-size motorcycle? Around $12,000. Mini game! Quick, can you get this one? What is 84 divided by 7? 12. How much does a new family car cost? About $25,000. How much is a new farm tractor? About $30,000. How much is a Tesla Model 3? It's about $40,000. These ones are nearly impossible. How much is a new full-size pickup truck? Around $50,000. How much is a supercar? About $250,000. How much is a private helicopter? That's about $1.5 million. How much is a luxury yacht? About $10 million. How much is a private jet? Around $60 million. Bonus time! Can you crack this one? How much is a lift ticket to the very top of the Eiffel Tower? Think you know it? Drop your answer in the comments below. How many did you get right? Subscribe for more!